Like, what's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
What you mean what I'm talking about? You know
Talking about?
why you quit your job?
Because I wasn't finna pay bills anymore. I don't want to do any of this anymore.
What you mean you not gonna pay bills no more?
I'm not paying any bills anymore. Like, are you hard of hearing? Like, I'm not doing it anymore.
So you're not gonna help me out no more?
Oh.
Why?
Because that's your job. You're supposed to be paying all the bills in the first place. Why I gotta go work? Why I gotta get up at 8 o'clock?
Who house is this?
It's our house, but you gonna pay all these bills. I'm not doing it by myself.
I'm saying, so what's wrong with you working and help?
There's a lot wrong with it. Why I gotta do it? Why I gotta do it? You sit up here and act like you the man of the house. Okay, be the man of the house and pay all the bills. I'm not doing it.
I am the man of the house.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Not complaining like that.
No, I'm the man of the house, and the man of the house telling you need it.
No, I'm not gonna go do anything. I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing right here on my computer, and you go to work.
What you doing on
you
the
go to
computer,
work.
y'all?
You do the kids, be a man, step up, and do what you need to do.
I've always been a man.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You haven't been lately.
Been a man.
You sure haven't been lately.
How?
So what? You bring this camera in my face to do what?
How?
What point are you trying to prove?
To show people how sorry you is.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. What I'm gonna do is be the lady in the house and make sure the house is taken care of, and you go out and work. How come I don't? Didn't you just eat last night? Didn't you just eat last night? The point is,
tell them what you cooked.
The point is, I'm not gonna go and work for nobody anymore. Now you can go work at your little warehouse job and bring back that money so we can pay these bills.
Cooking rotel ain't no.
What you talking about? We're not even talking about me cooking. What we talking about is you going to work so you can come back home and make sure that we good.
No, what we talking about is you need to go get a job so you can.
No, I'm not
sure
gonna go do
good.
anything. I'm not about to do anything. If you not satisfied,
no, we need to help make sure each other good. So like,
no, I'm good. I'm good. You need to make sure that this whole house is
you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
How you good if you just quit your job?
Because you don't know what I got put up. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not paying anything else.
That's what we doing.
Like I said, I'm not paying anything else. And you gonna be responsible for everything else. I'm tired of paying bills. Simple as that. So what you gonna do?
Bro, that little portion you put in on
portion?
That little portion.
Okay, so my little portion about nothing, because I'm not paying anything else.
And that's the problem.
You're not understanding that.
I don't understand why you don't think that's a problem.
It isn't a problem.
So
I'm your wife. I'm your wife. So why do you want your wife to go out and work? I'm not understanding it.
Plenty of people wives work.
Okay, I'm not gonna be one of them anymore.
No.
You need to step your game up. Go get you another job. Go get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more if you got to. But I'm not gonna do it no more.
You got me.
I do not.
No, you got me.
Stop being lazy. Stop being a bum.
No.
And go get another job.
No. What you can't do is you can get up and go get you another job because you quit a job that you was perfectly fine.
I'm straight. At the end of the day, you may need to go get you another job and take care of these bills. We got 4 kids and you can't even barely take care of one. Who do all the work? I do most of the work.
No,
you don't.
That's a lie. That's a lie. First,
so what? How much money you bring home?
You're not gonna lie to me.
How much money you bring home?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right,
I'm not gonna discuss my funds. I'm not gonna discuss my funds for the world, and I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not working another job. Simple as that.
Bro, see this?
What?
I have to go through y'all.
You're not going because you have
Man up.
Man up.
Man up.
Man up.
Man up and do what?
Go get you another job.
Go get another job.
Get your job stressed.
And if that ain't enough, go get another one.
Since it ain't paying you enough, go get you another job. Stop being lazy. Like I said.
I'm being lazy.
Yep.
Says the person sitting on the line.
Says your wife. Right?
I guarantee you probably shopping on line right now.
Okay, I probably am. And with my money. And
with our money.
No, with my money.
See, that's your problem. See
no,
what I'm saying?
I don't have no problem. Go get your job.
Hey ladies, welcome back. And once again, I'm back with a very old video, but still a very relevant video that many women, black, white, Indian, I don't care what race you are in, may be experiencing or going through, or you know somebody that is going through this as a woman. But before I give my commentary, because I could be kind of long-winded, I'm going to go ahead and get into the thoughts and opinions of a few other people who had some words to say about this video. I'll be right back.
Because I wasn't finna pay bills.
Kick her ass the fuck out. She want her a sugar daddy. She want somebody to pay for everything. Girl, go find you a sugar daddy then. Cause ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way in hell we married or we together like that and you say that you finna quit your shit because you just don't want to pay no more. Girl, I don't want to pay no bills either. Man, I'd gladly be single in this day's age, man, because these women here, most of these women here, man, they want a nigga to sit here and pay for everything. Even their phone bill. Why they go spend their money on heels and shirts, pants, and shit that they don't even fucking wear. The shit just be in their closet, just stacked up to the fucking ceiling. They just been there buying shit because they think it's cute or whatever. Girl, go get you a sugar daddy. Go get you somebody that don't mind doing that shit. If I was an old boy, I'd kick her ass out instantly. Girl, get your ass the fuck up out of here. I ain't got time. Hell, the women, they'll sit there and kick a dude out. They'll kick a dude out instantly with no hesitation. If he don't even sit there and pay the fucking light bill, let alone quit his job and not paying for no bills, girl, your ass can get it too. Get your ass up out of here. Bye-bye.
There's a lot to unpack here. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet for you. So on one hand, I can see her point. I can. I don't agree with her behavior though. Okay, so here's my point. So in this video, I heard her say that he comments quite a bit and says, I'm the man of the house, right? Okay, which means he's probably demanding to be treated like the man of the house and getting the respect of the man of the house. I also, in this same video, heard him demean the amount of money that she brings in, that he needs her to be bringing in because his job doesn't cover enough. So let me get this straight. You're going to demean what it is that she does for a living and demean the amount of money that she brings in while still needing her to bring that money in. Okay? And yet you have the gall to sit there and say that you want to be treated like the man of the house. Respect is earned and goes both ways. I don't agree with her behavior, but on the flip side, if you're going to act like that and you're going to make contemptuous comments about what it is that she does or the amount of money that she brings in and try to make her out to seem like it really isn't that much and you know, whatever, then don't be surprised when she stops working because she's tired of having her contribution to the relationship get torn apart. So if you want to have a partner in this life and you want her to work with you and not against you, I suggest you start showing just a little bit more respect to her and what it is that she does. Again, don't agree with this. She needed to have a conversation with him. But on the flip side, I saw a whole hell of a lot of her pushing back against something because I heard those comments come out of his mouth, and chances are that ain't the first time it's been said.
Hey y'all, this your girl
Wife quit her job because she didn't want to pay bills.
I guess commentary video, but this is why dudes do not want to wife females because of females like this modern, I don't even want to call, I'm gonna call her heifer. This modern heifer, this privileged heifer. Y'all watch this video. Let's jump into it.
What's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
What you mean what I'm talking about? You know
Talking about?
why you quit your job?
Bro, I'm sure she got a good explanation why she quit her job. Like, bread like $60. Eggs like $80 right now. Like, you know, gas is like $100. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure she got a good explanation why she quit her job. Let me just hear why she quit her job. I'm not going to judge too soon.
Because I wasn't finna pay bills anymore.
You wasn't going to pay bills. That's the best you can come up with. So you just woke up one day like, I ain't going to pay no bills today. I'm going to just let my husband pay all the bills. You ain't going to talk to him. Like, this is what relationships lack. Communication. You going to quit your job. Your husband should have been the first to know before your boss. Like, you just going to make these decisions on your own.
I don't want to do any of this anymore.
And if I was him, I'd be like, I don't want to do this dang relationship anymore because, like, sis, you know, like, everything is too damn high right now. You should be taking on a second job, not quitting no job. Like, that ain't adding up. 2 + 2 ain't equaling to 4. Like, your logic is, we're all over the place.
What you mean you not gonna pay bills no more?
What you mean? Like, I'm with him, bro. Bro, what she mean? I mean, I'm pretty sure she got a good explanation. Like, that's just listen. She got a good reason why she ain't paying bills no more.
I'm not paying any bills anymore. Like, are you hard of hearing?
I don't got the best of hearing, but I think I heard you perfectly clear, and I think bro over here heard you perfectly clear. Like, we trying to figure out what you talking about.
Like, I'm not doing it anymore.
So that means you ain't doing this relationship anymore, because that's what it sound like to me. You know, I'm opening my ears, because if you ain't working, that means we ain't working.
So you're not gonna help me out on my...
Oh.
Why?
Because that's your job. You're supposed to be paying all the bills in the first place. Why?
And what handbook say that the man got to pay all the bills? That's when bread was 25 cents, sis. Bread is $60. Like, can't no one person pay all the bills and pay for all the groceries and put the gas in the car, want your hair and your nails done, over there making $12 or $15 an hour, working his whole day, 12 to 16 hours, while you sit up here and you play The Sims on the computer.
I gotta go work. Why I gotta get up at 8 o'clock?
Why you gotta go to work? You grown as fuck. That's why you gotta go to work. That's what grown mean. You gotta go to work, sis. Like, if you ain't got no income, you ain't got no business, you know, you better have some type of talent, some type of gift, some type of skill. You gotta be doing something, sis, to bring in income. If you got income, then cool, we chilling. But if you ain't got no income, like, no, this ain't gonna work.
It's our house, but you gonna pay all these bills.
Our house. This is my house. Do you pay any bills up in this house? Do you fix anything up in this house? Until you pay some bills, this is my house. My house. And whoever I bring up in here, I bring up in here.
I'm not doing it by myself.
Sis, how you doing it by yourself if this man just said he got a whole job, like he working 12 to 16 hours a day? How is you doing it by yourself? Like, make that make sense, like...
I'm saying, so what's wrong with you working to help?
There's a lot wrong with it. Why I gotta do it?
Can somebody in the back tell her she's grown? I think she don't know that. Like, because you're grown, that's why you gotta do it. And this is why everybody needs to practice self-love. Even dudes, all jokes aside, even dudes need to practice self-love. Because if this man loved himself, he would have just been showing her the door. He would have been signing those papers. Because you can't love yourself and put up with this.
Why I gotta do it? You sit up here and act like you the man of the house. Okay, be the man of the house and pay all the bills.
He act like he the man of the house, so he gonna sit up there and pay all the bills. So what you want him to act like? One of these little bums that ain't help doing nothing, they're just sitting there playing video games, being in the house? Then he can start telling you, you know, turn off the TV when he wants you to turn off the TV. Go to bed when he don't want to hear your annoying voice. And when he can tell you what to do. So you want a man to have full control because you ain't bringing nothing to the table. Like, ain't nothing, a pretty smile, a pretty face.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, I just wanted to stop right here and say that this woman right here, she was not the only woman that was coming for this woman in the comments. It was women and men alike coming for this woman. Nobody stopped to consider that she said she had 4 kids. I don't know if they're all his or not, but nobody stopped to consider that if a woman has 4 kids in a full-time job, 4 kids, having kids is a 24/7 job that he's most likely not helping with. This lady is tired. She's exhausted. That is like having 4 full-time jobs, 4 kids and another actual full-time job. That's like having 4 full-time jobs. But some people in the comments did. I'll show some of the comments later. But for the most part, it was men and women saying that he should have left her, as if he could leave her or kick her out, making $15 an hour. Okay, let me get back to the rest of the videos.
Myself.
That man needs a can of. Order one in the link. But for real, in situations like this, I guarantee she was working, everything was fine, everything was good, but then she met a guy. Guarantee she's got some side piece on the side, some other dude that's in her ear, wanting to take care of her, doing all this. So she's just trying to find her way out. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to try and set this up to where I can leave. I will leave the house unemployed. He will have the job. I'll force him to get a second job to pay for everything. He'll show he's making all this money. And then I'll be able to get alimony and child support off of him for our 4 kids. This is what they do. Like, you got to be careful with a lot of these women. You've got to really pay attention to what's going on around the house. And this only got to this point because that man wasn't setting boundaries. He didn't set the stipulations and everything early. And if he did, he should have been out of there a long time ago, because I guarantee you saw this coming. You guarantee in her actions, in her words, the way she started treating him, I promise you, you could see this coming from a mile away. Get you again.
Again, ladies, just because a male is not a black male does not mean that he doesn't have the same thought processes as a black male. Like, why does it have to always be that she found another man, or she's cheating, or she thinks she's found somebody else better? Women don't always think like that. For the most part, women do not think like that. Most likely she didn't find anybody better because she has 4 kids. What man, black or white, is going to just jump at the opportunity to take this woman in with her 4 kids unless he's filthy rich and something is wrong with him when he has other options? Like, he doesn't have to take this woman in with her 4 kids. They think that just because you don't want to be with them, because you want to do better and give them options to do better, or give them an opportunity to step up, that you are like either stepping out with another man or like a gold digger or something. Like, it was actually, it's people saying that this lady is a gold digger. What is she digging for? Like, this man is, I'll show y'all the comments once again. This man makes $15 an hour. Like, what is she digging for? Like, seriously, this is how everybody wants to do black women when they speak out. It was some white women and women of other races agreeing with her, but I think the majority of people were saying that she was wrong for this.
Social media really got y'all fucked up. You ever quit? Never. Ain't no way in hell. I wish my wife would quit her job to think that I'm going to pay all of this shit in 2023. You go fuck yourself. Your shit would be literally, I would put your shit in my car myself and take you to the shelter. There is no way in 2023 you listening to social media that I am going to pay all the bills in this motherfucking house. Y'all gotta get off the internet, man. The internet is fucking y'all up. Like, y'all gotta stop this shit.
And this is why you should never, ever, ever start out going 50-50 and paying bills and call yourself building with and helping a male. Because this woman has no time to rest. And if she stays with him, he's probably, from the sounds of it, not planning on doing any better. So she's going to be working until she's dead. She's raising 4 kids. Like I said already, that is 4 full-time jobs with the 8-hour job that she works outside of the house. That's the equivalent. So she's round the clock working, running errands, doing stuff. Nobody thinks about this stuff when it comes to women. We have to voice this stuff. And even when we do, they don't care because they don't have to do it all. All they care is that we do it all. When those kids get sick, they're going to come to her. She's going to have to take off of her job, most likely more than him, and end up getting fired anyway because they have so many kids. And not only is one kid going to get sick, all of them are going to get sick at the same time if they're in the same house. And the schools are going to send home all of the homework. She's going to have to help with the homework. She's going to end up getting sick. Then she's going to have to take care of herself and sick kids. And then he might end up getting sick. And then she has to take care of him, herself, and the sick kids while taking days off of work. No, we're not going. We're not doing it. And I understand, like some of the people said that she's crazy for not talking to him. We're in a bad economy. Oh, she's crazy for being with him in the first place and having this many kids. Like, I just don't. It's 2024, ladies. She's not crazy. What she's doing is a good thing, but I pray that she had, from the sounds of it, it sounds like she has some money saved up and she has a plan, and she's just doing this to see how he's going to take it and what if he's going to step up and what he's going to do. And it seems like he's not. I pray that she has enough help and community from other women and enough money saved up so she can like be okay without him. Because if she doesn't leave him, while everybody else is saying that he needs to leave her, she needs to leave him. Because if he's not trying to do better than $15 in this bad economy with 4 kids and somebody that's supposed to be his wife and he's supposed to be the leader, he's not the leader. So I'm just praying that she wasn't just dumb enough to just quit her job without a plan. I don't recommend that, but it's so many steps that could be prevented before she got here. Like I said, I don't know if all of those are his kids, but ladies, if you don't have kids right now, do not have any kids by anybody. This economy is too bad for even just 1 or 2 people trying to survive in it together. Kids are out of the question right now for the next 10 years at least. There's so many other things we could be doing right now to help other women that are going through difficult situations, and these males refuse to help them because he's actually refusing to help her. If she has 4 kids and an outside job, he's the one that's not doing enough. She's doing more than her fair share. If you got 2 kids in an outside job and he only has 1, you are doing way more than him. Any woman that's a wife or a mother will know that. That's why I don't understand why all of these women are gaslighting her and they don't see it, because we're so used to doing all of this and people making us think we could carry all this load on our back. Now that we're saying, no, we're not going to do it, we're going to rest. It's a problem. It's a whole problem. Okay, I'm going to get into these last few videos without stopping them, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts.
It's kids is always kids. I promise you, it's kids. Understand, when you have kids in your life, your paycheck decreases dramatically. So remember, most of the time, we typically get paid to support 1 person. So when we have 2 people, we begin to struggle as well, because now we're dealing with a 1-person budget with 2 people. It never works. It never, ever, ever works. Now, in this video, they have 4 kids, so 6 humans total. Your freaking check is like pennies. Not pennies on the dollar, pennies. And be lucky you got a penny left. But at first, this whole video started, I was for the guy's side, but then realizing that she was dealing with kids and work, I understand why she said she quit. But overall, they both needed to do their jobs, both work and parents, so they can have the best living arrangement ever. But the guy didn't want to, the girl didn't want to. It's just sad.
Rather take her at once.
Whoa. So apparently he's not bringing home enough money, so you need to help. You his partner, right? What happened to these marriages? It's like this chick said, I quit. I'm not working no more. Forget these bills. You got it. What kind of sense does that make? Where they do that at? What would you do if your spouse came home and did that? Who ups and quits their job without having a conversation with their spouse, knowing they struggling? Did y'all hear her say, you can go get 2, 3, 4, 5 other jobs. She ain't working. Drop the comments.
Yes, I did hear her say he can go get 2, 3, 4, 5 other jobs. And as Black women, we have seen the women in our community actually work 2 and 3 jobs as single mothers to survive. What happened to being a partnership? You heard he said he was struggling. This is like, it's 22-4, ladies. If y'all want to keep struggling, y'all can keep struggling. Like, this is my suggestion to any ladies who are single or are in that situation. If you're in that situation right now and you're able to go to school and you're working on doing better and there's a man there that is not helping, I suggest you, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so sick of these conversations. I wish women would just listen. Don't get in these situations in the first place if you're not in those situations. But if you can, save up some money and put aside some money. If you don't have any, like 4 kids like her, y'all, I don't even know what I want to say. This makes me so mad, y'all. Like, it's like we're trying to help these girls get out of these situations, and then you have all these women and men trying to keep them in this situation and telling them that they're wrong for doing what she's doing, where she has to. Y'all really, okay, that's what I want to say. Y'all need to start thinking about yourself. Like, everybody's feeling bad for him and saying that she, like, y'all, this is too much, y'all. This is too much. Like, I'm at a loss for words. Women, this is your fault. This is her fault. We are getting with males that we know cannot provide. We are having children with males that we know cannot afford to help us with the children. $15 an hour and 4 kids. And I know, I hope she didn't quit this job. Like, I hope she didn't quit this job, but I hope this is just a test. I know this is not, all of y'all like to think that these videos are fake, but no, this is what women are going through every day. I'm going to get personal. I work a full-time job, 10 hours a day. I leave when I want to. I don't pay any bills. Like, I'm not trying to brag. I have never paid any bills since I have been married, ever. I know that my situation isn't like most people, but at this age, or if I had all the information that we have right now for young girls, I would probably be doing better if I was out there, like, in the dating world. It's no excuse for these girls to be doing bad. I know everybody isn't online, but it's so many of us that are trying to warn y'all, like, black women, especially black women. I really want y'all to listen to me when I say this. $100K a year is almost poverty. That is almost poverty in most states. So if you're not with a man that's making even almost $70K a year in the majority of states, don't get with a man that is not where he should be already financially, and don't have kids by him. Do not do it. Like, if you're not done with your school, I never used to push school, but I'm pushing it this year. Ladies, y'all see why you have to go to school. I did not finish school, and I regret it. Like, I regret it. I wish I could go back to school right now. My job pays for it. I just don't know what I want to go back for, but I can. I'm saving up my money. I'm not a gold digger. I'm not using my husband. But I don't pay anything. He pays my cell phone bills. He pays my car notes. He pays two houses. I'm not bragging, but if you're not with a man that can cover all of the bills by himself, he can do that because he left his mom's house and he's always paid his bills from the jump. He didn't have a woman helping him. I've been with him since I was 15. I didn't start off helping him. He got out at 18, and from then he's been doing it all on his own. So I won't hear him saying that he needs my help, because he started out from the beginning doing it for himself, not going back to his mom and asking her for anything, not doing any of that. And that's why a lot of black women are in this situation, because we never did as mothers, let our kids get out there and just do it. Let the boys get out there and just do it, just like the girls. Like, if even right now at this point, we've been married almost 18 years. If he fell into hard times right now, I don't see it happening, but it could happen. I would step up, but right now he does not need me. He doesn't need me for anything. He makes way more money than me, so he doesn't need me. I'm saving up money for emergencies, for retirement. I'm spending money on myself for things that I need around the house. He doesn't buy all my personal stuff, but anything, if I went to him and I really needed something, I could depend on him for it. He could do it. He could probably, if it was emergency, he could do it right away. He's responsible. He saves. Like, I know that my situation is not everybody's, but ladies, do not listen to these people, these men and women telling you that you're wrong for wanting the person that you're with to do better, or you're wrong for desiring more out of them. Don't lower your standards for nobody. I have a huge family on both sides, my dad's side and my mom's side. And I can only think of maybe 2 of the girls or the women in my family who are doing well, and everybody else is not, because of the choices in males that they chose to be with, in the people they chose to procreate with. I'm not gonna say I got lucky, but from a very young, early age, I'm a Virgo, so I've always been very intuitive and paid attention to red flags, even when I didn't know better. Even as a kid at 14 and 15 years old, I paid attention to the stuff that males did, and I would go the other way. Like, I'm not gonna say I've never made any mistakes with males and picked wrong. I have, but for the most part, I learned really, really fast. And if y'all are Virgos, y'all know we don't make too many mistakes. Like, we learn pretty quick. Even from an early age, we set ourselves apart and we sit back and we observe people's actions and what they do. So, y'all, I know this video is all over the place because I'm just at a loss for words. Every time I see these videos, sometimes I get more like lost for words than at other times. This is one of those videos that I was just like, I think it's more of the people's reactions to her saying that she's wrong, and I'm really, really getting sick of seeing women coming for her. I know the economy is bad. That's why you shouldn't attach yourself to another person that's doing bad in a bad economy and then expect for them to rescue you like this. She was expecting for him to be a man just because he said he's he's the head of the household. You can't do that. We have to use wisdom as women and not attach ourselves to people that are already doing bad with our kids, you know. So I'm going to get into these comments and let you guys see. It was like a mixture of comments. I'll let you guys see what everyone had to say. I'm not going to read them. So if you can't see the comments, just go back and pause or look at them when you get a chance. So as you saw, it was a lot of people saying that he should leave her or put her out. And like, dude, and I got into the comments and I said, he can't afford to leave her. He only makes $15 an hour. Like, and it was like one Muslim man, he was saying, you know, in his religion that the men work and the women don't have to work, and they give them an allowance, and then whatever money she makes is hers. And I don't agree with that either. Like, I think women should work, and because I don't think you should ever give anybody that much control and power over you. And not only because the economy is horrible, but I think you should work. But I still feel like even if you do work, your man or whoever you decide to be with should be able to take care of the bills on his own, with or without you. He shouldn't be dependent on any of your money to help him. That's where we go wrong. I really feel like that's where y'all could disagree if you want, but I couldn't see myself in a situation where a man is dependent on my money to help him, because like, what if I get hurt? Like, stats prove that most of the time when women get hurt, that their husbands do not stay with them. They leave them. So the woman needs to have her own money if she's able-bodied and willing and can work. And that's another reason I go with what Princella says about women needing community and needing each other to help with the kids, because we already see that, like, that is the biggest load on our back as women, is having kids. And males know this. It's like, why don't we know this? We're the ones that are doing all of the work with these kids, but why don't we realize that that is the biggest load we can put on our own backs, is to have one kid. She has 4, but one is enough. Like, y'all, anybody who has kids, y'all can write down in the comments. Lord, strike me down if I'm lying. Like, one kid will slow you down so much, especially if you don't have women in your life to help you to babysit. Because if you have to babysit, daycare is crazy expensive. Over $1,000 a month for a newborn. I kid you not. And then that's like that you have to get the milk and stuff to send the daycare with them, and they're like giving the milk to the other kids, and then you have to buy milk for the house if you're not pumping, and that takes time to pump. It takes forever to pump breast milk if you want to be all natural and do all that. Having a kid, 24-hour job. So you cannot, it's really dang near impossible for women to work, go to school, and have kids all at the same time. That's why I'm saying, if y'all do not have kids, do not have kids. If you only have one, please, if you just insist on having sex, please buckle down and get 2 forms of birth control. Whatever you do, do not get pregnant. This economy is not going to get any better. And a lot of these men, as you can see in the comments and on some of these stitches, are not going to get any better. And so the economy is getting bad, and it seems like they're getting worse too. And a lot of these pygmies and mammies are not going to get any better. Like, everybody's not going to make it. It's going to be few women. Well, no, I think it's going to be a lot of women to wake up. But right now, it's not as many as we would like to see. But hopefully this year it will make a swift turn. And the only way we can do that is to keep talking about it. Keep getting in the comments and correcting people. Keep letting everybody know how much of a load is on us. Keep making these videos. Keep sharing these videos. Like, I know this video wasn't the most like planned out or whatever, but y'all excuse me. I'm sitting up here drinking me a pina colada in my bathtub, and I just had to make this video. But she was not wrong, ladies. If you feel like she's wrong, you can get in the comments and let me know why she was wrong. But no, you should never be with a man that's making $15 and you have 4 kids and he's refusing to get a second job. There's no reason he should be refusing to get a second job when you're working, like I said, 4 full-time jobs. That's basically what she's doing with these 4 kids and plus him. I guarantee you she takes care of him sexually, and she does other stuff for him also. No way. This woman is probably exhausted. And I doubt another man is just going to come and swoop her off her feet and rescue her with 4 little babies. They're probably not that old. So, ladies, that's pretty much all I got to say. Like, I know I forgot to say a lot of stuff, but I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to relax and enjoy the rest of my evening. And I hope you guys do too. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really need you guys' engagement, and I really, really need you guys' help this year getting the word out. I really want to do some stuff to help other women. I don't care if this channel is monetized. For some reason, I feel like I'm going to be blessed this year. I feel like I'm going to be tremendously blessed to be able to help women, whether it's through this channel or whether it's through other means. I'm just now beginning, but I really just appreciate you guys just sharing and commenting more. And that is all I pretty much have to say, ladies. I will see you guys next time. Bye.